Hello guys, it's Lockdown Gaming here again with a weapon comparison between the fastest firing gun in the game, in the Vanu team anyway, which is the Serpent VE92, versus the slowest weapon on the Vanu arsenal, which is the Pulsar C. Looking through all the guns that we have now in the training facility as part of Planetside, I personally use the Slowest burst, which we'll do a review on another day. We have the Serpent VE92, really fast rate of fire, which is good, and I recommend putting on a 2x reflex sight of anything of your choice and a foregrip or advanced foregrip on each weapon. So looking at soft point ammunition, it lowers the bullet velocity, so take more time to damage. And yeah, get into the training part of this. Look how many shots it takes for a headshot. 1, 2, 3. 3 shots to the head within 10 meters. And if we do here, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, and from 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why that is. It might be a range thing, but if it can get a 3-shot kill, 3-shot headshot kill from 50 meters, surely it should be able to from 20 meters. But this gun does a lot of damage compared to the... Well, it does less damage than the lower fire rate guns. Because this has got such a fast fire rate, you will be able to mow down enemies very, very rapidly. It's a run and gun weapon, no doubt about it. Magazine capacity of 270, which is a large magazine capacity for a gun that is this rapid shot. The body shots do tend to... The damage tends to peter out over 30 to 40 meters. You'll see in a minute that body shots from a long range just don't seem to do the trick. There it takes a lot of... It takes like 5 or 6 headshots to kill from 50 meters. Still going for headshots. In a minute the body shots will show, and we'll see what happens there. I think this weapon's a nice little weapon to use out in the field, running around indoors, close combat sort of thing. Long range combat I would not suggest at all with this weapon, unless you really feel the desire. Here you'll see the recoil. It goes slightly to the left, so you have to compensate that with slightly aiming right of the person. You'll see there again, it goes slightly to the left. It's not massive recoil, but it's something to bear in mind when using the weapon. You'll see again, aim down sights, it goes slightly to the left, and if you aim slightly to the right to cancel out the recoil, it's in a almost perfect straight line. So bear that in mind using the weapon. Aim slightly to the right just to compensate for that little bit of vertical recoil. This is again more headshots. Just look how fast the weapon is. Again, mowing down opponents. And this is where we switch to the slowest weapon in the game, the Pulsar C. You'll see that it does have very good damage, but slow fire rate. So the Pulsar C is probably better over long engagements, mid to long range. It's probably best for the weapon. If you go head to head with guns like the Serpent, which we've just done, indoors, you will get ruined. So yeah, let's see how this goes. 1, 2, 3 for a headshot, so same as the serpent, and again 4 after 10 meters. And you can see it's fast, but it's not quite as fast as the serpent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 headshots that time, and body shots is about 5 or 6, 7 body shots after 30 meters. It's not great, so I wouldn't recommend this weapon, just because the damage seems to be quite low for the amount of search you pay. I mean, you can see how many shots it's taking and this is not even over 50 meters yet, so I really wouldn't recommend it. Out of these two guns, the serpent so far is definitely best. You can see the slower fire rate, and again we'll show you the recoil on the floor here. Now the recoil on this is basically non-existent. As you can see, it's in a straight line, but right at the end it seems to go slightly to the left, so you might want to just aim like slightly to the left, just to compensate for the very slight recoil. So yeah, coming towards the end of this review, well, comparison, and definitely the serpent for me is the better weapon. So if you're going to spend 1,000 certs, I think they both cost, for 1,000 I would definitely get the serpent. It's faster and it seems to do more damage, as proven in this little comparison video. There will be more of these coming, of course. Rocket League's coming soon again. GTA, we'll see if we can get that sorted. WWE online creations will be coming back very soon, and as you can see, again, hip fire, bullets are very spread out. It's probably something you don't want unless it's in close quarters, which is when you're most likely to use hip fire, so it's all good. And you can see aiming down sights and hip fire, the massive difference of bullet spread. And we're coming towards the end of this. Again, just seeing hip fire from long ranges. Past 20 meters, hip fire is basically irrelevant, although it does take the virtual opponent down in 8 or 9 shots, so it's not terrible for hip fire over 20 meters. 10 meters, you also have noticed with the hip fire on this particular weapon, the Pulsar C, you need to aim slightly to the right with hip fire, just because it does tend to miss if you're up close and personal. This has been the end of this gun comparison between the Pulsar C and the Serpent. I hope you've enjoyed. This has been Lockdown Gaming. See you in the next one, guys.